right, we are live, so good evening everybody. Right, let us get to the Shadow Hearts. The Shadow Hearts will be boot-faced into the game, where we shall hopefully get a screen come up. Good. Midway logo present and accounted for. About to be Sacknoff, I believe, which is a very peculiar company name. Oh no, it's a ruse first. It's a ruse. Don't fall for it. It's a ruse. And there's Sacknoff. Digital Pentertainment? Not sure why there's a P there, unless I'm misreading the first word, but it definitely looks like digital. I suppose maybe it's Digital P Entertainment. I don't know. Let's have a look, see if there's... No, a ruse gets to be in the bottom of that screen, but otherwise not so much. So, you may remember last week I specified I was going to do a little bit of grinding. I did that grinding successfully. Possibly too successfully, because I got carried away trying to get a certain thing, and then got that certain thing. You will also note, different save point we've started on, but that's because I thought what we'd do for prosperity, or posterity? No, prosperity. No, it is posterity. It's one of those two words, which is up to you. Did you hear that explosion? I was so frightened you were gone and I was all alone. Care for some acupuncture treatment or some moxibustion? Please, yes. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you what happens when you give his quote-unquote services to both Alice and Marguerite. So it's almost, I suppose it does raise her special attack, so it is worthwhile, at least a little bit. What we'll do is we'll balance Alice, because Alice has fairly narrow... Don't hesitate on that. Don't hesitate on that. She has a fairly narrow judgment ring, so I want the hit area to go up at the same time. So, lie down over there. Okay. Session in progress. Please wait. Alrighty. Everything's done. I hope it was good for you too. Dirty old man. So she's really quite indifferent to it. She makes no real significant, no significant reaction whatsoever. We'll see what Marguerite does. What we'll do is, again, because that third channel, you really do need to do it reasonably evenly. She's kind of primarily an attacker, so I'm going to do double attack points for her, and hopefully I can get away with not doing the second hit area, because that third one will be difficult, but oh, what a nuisance. She's just impatient. She wants it over and done with. Just a handsy man all over her. She's fine with it as long as he hurries up. Now, where did we get to with Yuri? I can afford just about to do Yuri's third one, but I must admit I'm not going to, because I wanted to pick up some supplies from the shopkeeper. That is right indeed. In terms of equipment, we're pretty much all quids in, so I am just looking at... I think I wouldn't mind 6 of those, and half a dozen the others. This is the saying. Da, 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 da. I'll tell you what, let's get 9 of them and get that up to a nice round 20. And then the key thing I do want, so I don't want to spend too much here. So, Mermaid's Tears, let's at least get that up to a nice uncomplicated 15. Oh, that was bloody close, wasn't it? Bloody close to failure. Let's get another 5 of them. I know I'm being a little bit flippant with my money, but I have a load of bonus grinding cash. That's right. If you got it, you need it. That bonus grinding cash. Now I'm going to spend it all. Bonus grinding and bonus grinding cash. Okay, we have to succeed on this discount, or otherwise we're going to get a black mark against our name. Marvellous. It is moderately easy to succeed. We saw how easy that was last time. But that was the key thing. I wanted tents. Now, what were you? Oh, you're the silent fella. So I've probably actually done a reasonable chunk of change. So Voodoo Doll. Can't fully remember. I think it might die in your place, but it seems very cheap to have that, so I'm not convinced. Weird Bottle. Can't remember what that does. Iron Clogs, I think, is an accessory somewhere on the line. Again, can't really remember what they do. but it might be worthwhile just waiting for now. If we wait, oh, I see. I have to actually. I can't just back out of that menu. You actually have to say to him, "No, sorry, I don't want any." And as is the way, so I don't have to redo all of those fiddlings. Oh, I literally have 1 cash. Awesome. So let us go back down into the sewers. When we are there, we shall do things. Yes. Whoops. Get around the thing, please. We don't really need any more battles because, as I say, I am possibly a touch over leveled for this bit, which is not the world's best of situations to find myself in. That's annoying. Of all the enemies I wanted to encounter, this group of 5 definitely not what that was. I don't know. Having to beat down 5 enemies is a pain in the arse. So we have got some new things. My grinding did reveal new things. We have a new Alice manoeuvre. She now has an offensive manoeuvre. Oh, you are a little bit late, but you've not missed much. I was just explaining how my grinding has yielded lots of cash for the shopping and generally other bits and pieces. So what we're doing is we're just basically going through the sewer and getting back to where we were. But I do have substantially improved weapons, which is why both Marguerite and Yuri can take out these enemies in basically the first punch or shot that they take. And Alice, even Alice, can actually take an enemy out, provided you get all 3, I think. So we really don't need to be hanging around in this area any longer. That's entirely necessary. So the general plan is I do that. I use a tent. That's the ticket. Right, and now we save it once again, because saving is always the best thing to do, the best thing to do, the best thing to do. Oh, we've lost that one cash we had. I've earned more by wandering around battling things. Okay, so we have the seal. Are you going to do it automatically? The evil I sensed before, it's getting stronger. Indeed, I'm breaking out in a cold sweat. This is just icky. Set the sealing stone? Yes. And because it's up high, I know this is technically a manhole cover, but for now, that is technically a ceiling. So I'm setting the sealing stone in the ceiling of the place. Okay, it's set. Come on, baby. Show me the money, baby. This is the one. Something's coming. Oh, with you two lovely ladies around, something is definitely coming. You're a shocking human being. Oh, it's an ugly sort of Kappa demon, I'm going to say. Kappa 1 and a water tiger and a Kappa 2. Oh, look at that. Would you see the genius in your midst that I knew immediately that they were a Kappa demon? I'm genuinely slightly pleased at that. Okay, I think it might be time to reveal the first, because I think it will help me. I don't know for certain, but I think it will help me. The first of the 3 new things technically. I bring forth Inferno by getting brand new arms. That's what we want. I might as well focus down a target, because otherwise these guys are relative. Oh, they're not that tough. I probably needn't have brought forth the Inferno. He's proven a little bit unnecessary, but oh well, you can't, you know. Their attack is brilliant. Just kicking them in the face. I think for now what we'll do is just stick with Alice's regular attack. Her new offensive attack spell, it's expensive. I just attacked you several times with a book. Why would you do such a thing? That's not how you use books. I don't think she understands how you're supposed to actually read books instead. Oh, and goodbye. And now punch with your foot. Oh, perfect. Inferno perfect. And Inferno perfect is really fucking perfect, because Inferno, I believe, gets a significantly increased attack stat. I say significantly, it's increased. I don't know how significantly it is increased. Why would you? Why would you hit me with a book? Huh? Pow pow. Wasn't it the arithmetician that used books? Possibly. I think, you know, I think there is a popular archetype that you would use a book, but not quite in the way Alice uses a book. A lot of, like, magician characters use books, but they tend to be meant to be, like, magical books, so they're reading the spell and casting the spell, whereas this one is a bit more sort of, she just twats them in the face with a book. So the water tiger is, oh, you bastard. The water tiger is proving a little bit more troublesome to defeat than is optimal, but I mean, it's not doing a huge amount of damage to me. So, I mean, admittedly, it did boost its attack strength, but there is an element of anything he can do, I could do as well, but not worth it because Yuri just kicked the shit out of him and killed the little fella. Da, 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 da. Release yourself. Pole's books, yeah. Oh, I mean, he could combine the two and have a book on a pole, and then twat them in the face with a pole book. But that again seems like the wrong thing to be doing with a book. Phew, that frightened me to death. Hey, what happened to it being either or, lock or guardian? Jeez, what kind of trembling little cow with double locks? At least it was an easy victory. It was. Suspiciously easy, perhaps. Oh, shocking times. Oh, you lost the dog. I think she's lost the dog. What is it? I know we destroyed that thing. Oh no, okay, she's not lost the dog. But I can still sense intense evil. Evil intense. Well, we just used a tent at the safe point, so, you know. Damn, Rowie, the seal's broken. Up ahead's a landing strip. We're gonna go get us an airplane. Come on. Yes, we are. I still feel like someone's watching us, though. It's the dog, Alice. It's the dog. I know that's immense spoilers for anybody invested in watching for the full experience of Shadow Hearts. Should probably play the game themselves, but anybody who's fully invested, go above ground, yes please. You may not have suspected the dog is evil, and I keep telling you that the dog is evil. And you never know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe the dog isn't evil, maybe I'm spinning a yarn for you. Hey, Tiny, come back. She named the dog? Oh, the mutt ran away, huh? Forget about him, Alice. He's just happy to be outside. Happy to betray us all. But... okay, fine. Let's go get the dog. Let's go get the evil dog. Yap, yap, barky bark. He's leading you into a trap. For he is the evil dog. Dog of evil. Bow wow wow bow wow. Oh, a stray dog. You lost, boy? Uh-oh. Japanese troops. It's them. Are the wanted terrorists from Fengtian. Sound the alarm. I told you the dog was evil. Prepare for battle. Inform Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima immediately. Damn dog. I told you the damn dog was evil. Looks like we've got no choice but to fight. Huh, this should be fun. Yeah. I think this might be a double battle in terms of, you know, you fight two and then you fight another two perhaps, but don't quote me on it. The Elite Guard. Yeah, elite this pistol to your fucking face, man. And then to, like, your kneecap. Yeah, that's real elite. You took a couple of gunshots and went down like a sissy girl. Couple of boots and you went down like a sissy girl. If that's the Elite Guard, boy, we are not going to have any trouble with the Japanese army, are we? I apologise to any Japanese military folk in the audience. I know you don't exist, but I feel obliged to apologise anyway. Damn, they're oh, damn, they are tough. Keep your guard up. Oh, two more for the slaughter. I think they are exactly the same. So, rinse and repeat. Bang bang. So that's 1, 2, 3 shots he takes. He takes 3 shots. 1 to the face, which admittedly should be the only shot he takes because that's kind of death there. But he also takes a couple to the kneecaps. Oh, perfect Yuri. That's what we like to see. Yes, it is indeed. You're a bit weird, aren't you? Yeah. disconcerting sometimes. But not all the time, and not today. So let's carry on. Over so soon, they're hardly worth their salaries. They really were not. If they were getting paid, they have been paid too much. You'll never work without the lava. Well, we're possibly gonna get into a palaver. But palaver? We're getting a palaver. And if we get cold, we can get into a pullover. That's gone off the rails quite quickly. What do we do now? Reinforcements are going to be here any minute. Right, no time to waste. Let's grab that plane of ours. Bang! Yeah, I had a feeling the plane exploded. I don't know if it was memory or just guesswork, but there was something there that made me think the moment they reach for that plane, it's going to explode. Hey, Alice, you okay? No, she just got blew off. Fucking hell. Yes, I'm all right. No, you're not. That close to an explosion, you probably have internal hemorrhaging. Another kaboom. What the hell's going on? Oh, she's gone. You may want to chase down Alice. The plane? Eek. Yep, told you. The moment Alice disappears, you know she's gone into trouble. Why? I don't know. Why, Ruff? Why, there's nothing to fear, girl. I'm just your cute little dog, Tiny. You're not cute anymore. The dog is talking? You're the one that blew up the plane, aren't you? Just as we were about to make our escape. Ruff, as if I'm going to go chasing you halfway across the continent. I think not. You're coming with me. The heathen girl, that is. Who are you? This evil aura. So you're the one that's been watching us ever since the sewers. Evil dog. I did tell you. No, I think in fairness it was supposed to be a cute name, as in a cute name for a little tiny dog. But she didn't know that the tiny dog was pure, unadulterated evil. This evil aura... Oh, we've read that bit, sorry. That's correct. Oh, I get it. You're bacon. I don't know, that sounds a bit like a sort of insult. Oh, I get it. You're bacon. No, it would. If anything, it would be dog meat, and we haven't reached Korea yet. All low-hanging fruit for, foreign countries who do things their own way. What did you get reincarnated as a dog after I killed you on the train? This is too much. How unbelievably lame. No, foolish boy. How dare you mention me in the same breath as that charlatan? You want to know who I am. Not that you zeros are even worthy of hearing my name. We'll try and twist his voice because I'm fairly confident I remember who this is. Let's see. Is it Tiny after all? What? That does it, you wench. No, I can't follow all this. Look, buddy, I don't care who you are, but we don't have time to chew the fat, so, get the monologue over and done with. Fuck that. I will not stand for this. You shall repent. Taste my wrath. The wrath of the Doi. Do it. Taste it. Enjoy it. Oh, Tiny is no longer Tiny. Tiny is now a devil dog. Evil devil dog. Ooh, evil devil dog. Evil devil dog. Now, I'm 99% certain this dog is fire-based, which is why I'm going to put an aqua edge on Marguerite's weapon. Yeah, I think this is a toilet shut. Yes. Yeah. She flushes the toilet and then gets aqua on her gun. Now, unfortunately, if I'm wrong about him being fire, I am going a little bit all in on the water angle, because I also, on top of Inferno, I got the Man-Dragon. How oddly appropriate. So let's my way into the Man-Dragon, which, that's a sentence you're not likely to hear too many times. Let's my way into the Man-Dragon. So let us Flash Flood, because it's my high-end water attack. Perfect. Awesome. I mean, once you break the sumo weight record, you probably have to retire through medical reasons. Let's have a look at Blessed Light, because I've seen it in the past, but I haven't seen it in this playthrough of the game. It's very expensive, so it's it's going to be relatively not going to use it too often, because ultimately Alice has to use her MP for healing. Breath of Fire! So this just loads in a different ROM that is the video game Breath of Fire from a while back. Oh, if it wouldn't cost me a load of progress, I'd be tempted, because I do actually have on this with this emulator, I do have the Breath of Fire Enter Dragon Quarter, or just Dragon Quarter, whatever the fuck it's called, on the PlayStation 2 emulator. So. Right, okay, I think we'll stick with the idea of doing some water-based flash flooding damage. Eee, that was closer than I would have liked. It is unfortunately a terrible waste if you fuck that up, but that's the same with all moves. What we want to do is go back to healing, because Alice is looking a little less than healthy. We'll just, right centre middle. There's no point fucking around with healing, unless you are absolutely desperate. So it wouldn't surprise me. There's a sumo wrestler that tends to turn up in sort of American TV programs, just as, he's a sumo wrestler. It wouldn't necessarily surprise me if that's the same guy, but if he's retired, possibly not, I don't know. But there was one that I think, if you've ever watched Impractical Jokers, he just sort of ragdolled Joe as part of one of their punishments. But I'd seen him elsewhere. Oh, that, yeah! You're quite... Wow! That's moderately impressive. I make a piss-poor description and you immediately get the name. Yes. And that name rings so many bells that you are entirely correct. Ah, Marguerite has learned Scout, which I think, if memory serves, it was a fire creature. So going all in on the water... Good idea. Good planning on my part. Yes. That's using your noggin. Now I get it. So this mutt's actually some wretched old geezer named Dwight. Giving yourself away like that. Real smart, Dwight. A lot of the time they end up doing light entertainment when they end up injured and retired. A lot of sort of American-style wrestlers do that as well, don't they? He seems to know about Roger Bacon. Not only that, but he seems to know about me too. This game definitely had never heard of Me Too, I fear. Hey, come on you two. We've got to stay on our toes. Which is going to be bloody awkward, but that's the way we walk. In fairness, actually, I'm not entirely sure. She's actually kind of got boots on, which are possibly reasonably sensible shoes. I don't know for certain. I'd have to look. But if she's wearing heels, she would be staying on her toes. I know a little something about that Dwight character. I'll tell you about it later. In the meantime, I'll look for a plane we can use. Be right back. Just don't explode another one, please, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, love hearts. Jeez, Alice. You sure are popular with older guys. I was going to say gents. I was too busy trying to predictive text the game. You do have that whole innocence thing going on. Or maybe it's because you have some big secret. Yeah. Oh, don't look at me that way. I don't want to be looked at that way. What horribly scuppered piece of horribleness has she found? Oh, there you go. It's a rickety old wooden monstrosity that I fear is no use. But I'm pretty certain it's going to crash on us, but there you go. Hey you guys, look what I found. What do you think? Pretty nifty, eh? It was abandoned, I think, but it started when I gave it a swift kick in the nads. I mean, you've walked into Shadow Hearts, and that description, bar perhaps the Mongolians, because that was a separate conversation, older gents making passes at young girls is basically this game's whole deal. Oh yeah, that's hand-me-down, alright. You want us to ride in it? I mean, that's the general plan, I think, of Fine Love. Bingo! Stop your chattering, kids, and hop in. Oh, this is going to end in tears for everybody involved. Damn, is this thing made for midgets or what? And what's with the squeaking? Will it really fly? Whoa! I think he possibly woed too early there. Oh no! Oh, he woed. He woed at Alice touching him. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yuri. No problem. You're plenty light, Alice. Don't you two get all cuddly on me now. This is it. Hold on tight. I think in fairness it is meant to be wood, but the texture is a little bit stretched and a little bit cardboardy. Yo, Marguerite, maybe this plane wasn't such a hot idea. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem to be taking off, which is a bit of a problem. It's really shaking. There's no turning back now. Come on, Yuri. You're a boy, for God's sake. This game is quite old now. Do please remember that. Show a little gumption. Here goes, full throttle. Whee! And away we go into the wild blue yonder, destined to crash inevitably. Oh, the Japanese army have finally caught up again. I can't remember what her voice was, but it appears we are moments too late and the garrison has failed to stop them, I see. Just how far do they think they can get in that rust heap? Amusing little fools. Lieutenant Colonel, the pursuit plans are prepared to fire. With your permission, we will shoot them down. No need to waste ammunition. They'll crash before they get too far. One thing does surprise me, however. I never imagined they'd be involved with that Markovich. I apologize about the state of our troops, Lieutenant Colonel. I'm trying to break a record for how racist I can make my Japanese accent. I think I'm doing well. Don't worry about it. I'm heading for Dalian. I'm going to have a dalliance in Dalian. It might be Dalian, I don't know. But I think I have always read that as Dalian. So, there you go. So what happened to the floating log mask? He's still around, yeah. He's still hanging around in the graveyard. We meet him from time to time. I probably won't need to deal with my malice for a little while yet, because I prepped it prior to starting. I prepped it all and got it down to minimum. I'm heading for Dalian for a dalliance. Make the preparations. I suppose we shall have to set traps for them, then lay patiently in wait. Yes, I'm understood. Ooh. I just wanted more. Oh, it looks like we are going to Dalian as well. I don't think we play as anybody else, but there is part of me wondering. You know. Oh, I've opened that door ages and ages ago. As I say, I'm going firmly for all-time record of racist Japanese accents. Oh, this is a memory. This is Mother, I believe. Yuri, slow down, honey. You're going to fall.
Don't worry, Mum. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go tell Dad it's supper time. He's been working so hard. He must be hungry.
It does like to struggle a little bit in these things. I do apologise for the slowdown. Fuck all I can do about it, unfortunately. So what happened to the other guy? The old guy with the stick? He left us. He dealt with the whole situation and then went, bye. Maybe we are destined to meet again later. And we are, because he is a playable character, so, you know, he'll be back soon enough. You missed last week, of course. We met possibly my favourite character in the game, and we all very much understood why. Immediately, we understood why. I'm a simple person. But we now have a new character who you can see. She does have a long trench coat, yes. You're out of breath, boy. Did you run all the way here?
Heh, Mom said supper's ready.
Oh, well, I could use a break. Oh, slowly walking away. Slowly walking away. I mean, a lot of characters in this game have long coats. You can see here, Mr. Hyuga, Yuri's father, he's got a beautifully long coat as well.
There's still so many left. Can you really see it all by summer?
If I pull on it hard enough, I'll see it everywhere, my friend. My son, even. Sure, winter's much harsher here than on the continent, than in Katsuragi, where you were born. Remember this little tableau, because it is reasonably important. First, we work to plant lots of seeds. Then, in fall, we split the harvest with everyone from town. If we all work hard and help each other out, we can make it through even the toughest of winters. Understand? His name is Yuri. Yes, his name is Yuri. Does it really? I did not know that, but yes, his name is Yuri. I've actually always quite liked the name Yuri to a certain extent.
Yeah. Say, Dad, will you have to go away again in fall to work? For how long? Will you be back soon? It's okay, Dad. I can wait for you, because I'm a man.
In Russian, it's the equivalent of George and means... Is that meant to be Famer? F-A-M-E-R? Or was it meant to be farmer? Because Famer... I don't know. What does that mean? Does it mean anything? His dad went to get cigarettes. Oh, you did mean farmer, yes. Now, it's interesting, because if memory serves, Yuri, I think he might... I can't remember fully. It might say it somewhere, so I might be able to correct myself. But I think the father of Yuri is Japanese, and the mother of Yuri is... potentially Russian, but I might be wrong. She might be American or something. He's definitely got mixed heritage background somewhere on the line. And as I say, I'm fairly certain the father is Japanese. But Mum's different. She's a girl. She's a fucking girl. So she misses you. She tries to hide it, but I can tell how sad she is. I know, I feel terrible about doing this to you and your mother. But I just have to murder. And that's the way it is. Yuri, you look after Mum when I'm away, alright? I'll take care of Mum. That's right. I'll try to come back before winter.
Okay, I promise. Come back soon, okay?
Of course, I promise too. I don't think Daddy ever came back. Come on, Mum's waiting. She's going to be waiting a long old time, because it's going to take us a while to walk down this hill, because the fucking game can't keep up. Oh, shut up, mysterious voice in my head. It hurts. As the young searches his father's 4-letter word. Oh, that's even worse. You, fate and destiny, something to do with Shanghai. Yep. Searching your father's 4-letter word. I'll let you decide what the 4-letter word is. Yuri, wake up! Please, wake up! We're about to crash! It's moderately important! That clearly says Shanghai. But yeah, I suppose so. I was filling in the gap, so it wasn't Shanghai. What, something happened? I mean, we're still on a plane that's inevitably going to crash, but yeah. Did something happen? I'll say it did. How can you possibly sleep at a time like this, sonny boy? Time like what? Oh shit, yeah, we're in the plane. Huh? The engine's busted. I think the engine was busted before we took off, let alone anything else. Yuri, I heard what you said in your sleep. You were saying, Dad, they're coming to kill Mum. Help! Oh no. Explicit lesbian relationships. Oh, yeah. You seem to be in so much pain. Look here, missy. This is no time for casual discourse on oh, bloody hell. Somniloquy, I assume. We're going to crash. Crash, I tell you. Oh, eek. Oh, there we go. So much for that plane. And so much for being alive, theoretically at least. But no, apparently we successfully came in. Oh, I remember this bit. This is another sort of Japanese... This game focuses reasonably large chunks of its sort of monster base on sort of Japanese lore, I believe. So this one, I think, even I sort of recognised as an official Japanese tale. Man, I thought we were done for. Me too, I can't believe we made it in one piece. No, neither can I. It's literally impossible that you survived. I never dreamed we'd crash. Never in a million years. Who would have thunk it, huh? What a gutless plane that was. I thought we'd at least get past Dalian. Are you serious? Oh, forget Dalian. You almost bought us a one-way ticket to hell. If I blimey, we're getting deep into a terrible territory. Vibrating lily farmer of lesbians. Or maybe a lesbian farmer of lilies. Okay. Now that's very peculiar. That was strange. Some of the letters didn't seem to load on the screen. Very weird. Don't glare at me, you two. That's not very nice. Come on. Look on the bright side. We're all still here. Right. Ay. Okay, let's see. Treasure chest is the first thing we want to do. I received a lottery ticket. Spectacular stuff. Whoops, I went down the wrong thing, but we might as well explore this path. Double check for question marks, technically. Double check everywhere for question marks. You never know when there'll be a question mark. So, oh fuck, I remember this. This is a mini game of some kind. Possibly an atrocious one. I will investigate further, I think, but first things first, we'll have a wander around here. See if... Oh, there's one. A little question mark. Talisman of Luck. I believe they're reasonably useful. I think they're the ones that remove ring ailments. Yowie! That's what happens when you shut your knackers in a book. Actually, that's man with turtle. Gosh darn it, my turtle's run away somewhere in this bush. Is there anything I can do? That's too bad. I'll help if we trade something. Okay. Really? Please look for it. I'll definitely get something for you. Let's find his turtle. Oh, is that his turtle? Nope. That is not his turtle. Is that his turtle? Is this stupid turtle really in here? That's clearly not a turtle. Is that a turtle? Guess not. I don't think that's a turtle either. Dot's not a turtle. Few. Was Few a turtle? No, I don't think Few was a turtle. You would have almost thought Few was a turtle, but apparently I don't know. Oh, there's another one. Turtle? Turtle? He's not here. Still haven't found. Shadowhearts, find the turtle. Find it. Find the turtle. Can you find the turtle? Here he is. I found the turtle. Oh, that's him. That's the turtle I was looking for. These aren't the turtles you're looking for. Yuri hands over the turtle. Thank you so much. As thanks, please take this. I've received a Thera-leaf. That? Incredibly not worth it. But I think... thanks, I was so right. Oh yeah, if you come here again tomorrow, something good will happen. Oh, promises, my friend. But yeah, I think he potentially now has a mini game after that, but we'll see. Is this the area I'm thinking it is? It might be. Worried mother! Not too long ago there was a construction started to make this port into something big and modern. But since this ghost trouble, it's come to a standstill. Of course, that's made a lot of people happy. And who are you going to call when you need a ghost dealt with? Possibly our exorcist friend from earlier on. So we may very well be meeting him very soon. Into some steel monstrosity. So you're not an important NPC. You might be. Unemployed man. I don't think I've seen you folks around here before. You travellers, take my advice. Get yourselves in the inn before the sun goes down. Why, you say? Because the port of Dalian's under a curse. An evil spirit's been preying on us. Are you? No, you're not important. Fine. I thought you were important. But it turns out you are not. You are nothing. You are meaningless. You are just an unemployed man. Did you hear about the ghost? That's right, the girl that comes out when the sun goes down. She comes with the mist and... You're a child. You're a child. You can't laugh every time the word come comes up in a conversation. I mean, I can. I can if I try hard enough. No, you can't. You should be ashamed of yourself. And brings monsters. So many have died by her curse. Who's it going to be tonight? Lord, have mercy on our soul! Lord, have mercy on my soul, What's that coming? Oh, I genuinely thought that's what she was saying. What's the world coming to? I can't even dry my fish properly anymore. I mean, strange conversations is this game in a nutshell as well. Sea Mother said the monsters come because... I thought we literally just had words about that exact situation. Don't you fucking do it again. Come. Okay. We just had words. Yeah? Don't start a sentence with come. Should be an easy enough sentiment. Because people don't take care of the sea like they should. Oh no, they don't look after the sea. Just to remind people, I am ramming my face into every piece of geometry here based on the fact that you never know when a question mark may turn up. So just to clarify, if you see me ramming my face into every piece of every nook and cranny I can possibly ram my face into, that is why. Right, what we'll do is we'll save it because there's a safe one here and saving is good. I think we may have regened all our health in that plane crash, which is a clever thing to do if you can, in fact, do it based on a plane crash. So I think that's... Oh! Are you going to the inn? I wasn't 100% planning to, but don't bother Sea Mother. She's the only person we can depend on now. Okay, so I'm assuming... Oh, no, okay. Fine. Is this Sea Mother or non-Sea Mother? No, I think this is the inn. I hadn't planned on going to the inn, but we're now in the inn. Another victim of the curse. It's so awful. I can't bear to watch. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, but I can. I'll just have a peek through the slats there. Yuri, do you think that old woman? Could she be the Sea Mother? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. She's chanting away. Or mumble.
Mumble, oh almighty God, I beseech you, prolong this boy's life, I beg of thee, mumble. No, it hurts, brother, ask Sea Mother too. Hang in there, Yen Yen, don't give up, you're gonna be alright. Except you're gonna be bullied at school because your name's Yen Yen. And then you're going to have a terrible life, and then you're going to be in pain for the rest of your days, and everybody's going to take the mick out of you because you're called Yen Yen. Please, Sea Mother, you've got to do something. Change his name by Deepole, please. Please, Sea Mother. He's the only family I have. His name is Round Round. Is that really what it translates to? Wow, that's even worse. Yen Yen, I can't help you.
Well, you're fucking useless then, aren't you, love? Jesus Christ. Why'd you bother turning up?
You fought very hard. You're a brave, brave boy.
You can't say that, Sea Mother. Oh, God. Yen Yen.
I'm sure it was very difficult, but it will soon be over. I do not possess the power to eliminate Lily's curse. Forgive me, Yen Yen.
Does everybody have, like, double names in this town? Is that the theme we're getting? Yeah, gurgle, gurgle. Oh, no. This is horrible. Cursed and killed by someone's hate. It's lucky that doesn't really happen, because there's plenty of people who would be dead by now if hatred was enough of a weapon to kill. Yen Yen! Yen Yen! No! Why, cruel world, why? And she's just wandering off.
Spirits in the heavens, spirits in the heavens. Our proud fisherman will be coming under your care. Please be good to him.
Thank you, Sea Mother. At least I won't have to worry about Yen Yen losing his way. He'll definitely lose his way, because he's going to keep going round. Translation joke. Oh, dear. Damn you, Lily! How can you be so unthinkably cruel to our village? There's a very good reason. I do remember that reason. I won't tell you. We'll find out together later. Hi, do you want to, maybe not just walk past us? Why don't you interact with us? Say hello? Nope, fine. Miserable old cat. One burial after another. Are you guests? I need the money. I'm sorry, but please, leave me be. Oh, it turns out I don't need the money. You guests? Fuck off. So I think we may need the other building, which, in fairness, was the building I was... Oh, no! We have headed to nighttime, which means we're kind of... Oh, exclamation. Lily! Hey, you, the sun's gone down. Shouldn't you be inside? I mean, it's clearly glowing. And look at the face. Look at the face in that picture. Are you honestly telling me Yuri is such a fucking dipshit that he's seen a glowing woman with a face like that and gone, yeah, she's probably normal?
Everyone's so scared of me. They won't open their doors.
Actually, technically, if memory serves, that voice should be really fucking foul. Yes, maybe. Oh, wait, you don't know anything? I've clearly skipped a bit. I've kind of skipped a bit because I think we should have found out more about Lily before interacting with Lily, because clearly Alice knows something she doesn't actually know at this point. That voice, you must be Lily. So I think it's supposed to be a bit more like this.
That's right. What a pretty voice. My voice used to be like that too. Even prettier, maybe.
It's you, isn't it? The evil spirit. For fuck's sake, characters, keep up. Glowing, ugly face, horrible voice. These people are fucking slow. The evil spirit that comes out when the sun goes down. I thought I smelled a monster. Right, let's see what you've got.
What's the point? I only have business with her. So the sacrifice for tonight. Yeah! I want to take you to a gay bar.
Eek! Oh dear, poor Alice. Oh no. I think we might lose Alice for a little bit here, thinking about it.
At sunset tomorrow, the girl will die.
Okay, so she might not actually be completely out of it. Hello, 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 hello. I'll take your 3 hellos and raise you a 4th hello for the ultimate hellos.
All you can do is sit by and watch. How glorious. She'll be in agony until the very moment of her death. The same agony I tasted. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Stop, what you little fucking... I was gonna seriously have a punching... I was gonna send you to Punchington. Alice! Oh no! God damn it, all to hell. Alice, wake up, Alice! Oh, the Sea Mother has finally paid attention to us. Hello, Sea Mother. The Sea Mother? Help us, please. Yes, help us, Sea Mother. It can't be.
It can't be, but it is. That sound. You saw Lily, didn't you? The girl is in grave danger. Bring her inside, hurry.
I mean, they didn't hurry that much, did they? They just sort of nodded at each other. That was a bit of a wasted motion.
It's the same as Yen Yen and all the others. Lily's curse has pierced deeply into her tiny body.
Why the need for the word tiny in that sentence? You're just jealous, old woman. But what can we do, Sea Mama? There's got to be something. Please. I gotta save the girl. I haven't filled her up yet.
Calm yourself. I've called upon a warlock more powerful than I. He should arrive soon. And yet fate is cruel. This girl seems to bear a destiny similar to Lily's. You lost your beloved father, did you? In a foreign land far, far away? In a galaxy far, far away? Poor girl.
Did Lily lose her father too?
Yes, but under different circumstances. Fate has dealt them both a terrible hand indeed.
So who is this Lily? Why did she turn into a ghost, and why is she menacing this town?
Curious are you about her tragic tale? Yes, I suppose you should hear this. Indeed, it seems to me that Lily may have drawn you here.
No, a plane crash. Plane crash very much brought us here.
It will be a long story, though.
Fine, go on. Can't remember. This might actually be a sort of voiced cutscene type thing. I might be wrong.
Lily, her fate was cursed. 15 years ago, there was a sudden tornado that sank many ships. Lily's father was on one of them.
Whoops, we skipped a little bit too far. Hang on, let's see if I can catch it. Yeah, I'm catching it on the stream. He was our only blood relative. That's a key piece of information. But other than that, who knows? Basically, he's a fisherman, and he's her father.
She waited and waited, but still her father would not return. So she called out to the stormy sea, "Blue Dragon, God of fishermen, anyone please save my father's life. I will do anything." At that moment, a massive bolt of lightning struck the water, and the ocean suddenly became calm. Her father's ship returned safely, but the gods were cruel. They had taken away her voice. But that was not all. Her voice became switched with her father's, his rough fisherman's voice. Hence why I was trying a rough voice, because I remembered this little tale. The father now spoke in Lily's sweet dulcet tones. From that day on, he refused to ever speak again. Sigh. That year a travelling theatrical troupe visited the village. Such bad timing it was. Lily fell in love with one of the actors. I tried everything to get her voice back, to no avail. The only way was to kill her father. One fateful night, Lily came to me speaking in her father's voice.
"Sea Mother, give me that dagger. The blade you use in your rituals. I've made a decision."
It was shameful, but one look into her eyes and I froze completely.
Oh, is it? We may actually find out what her voice is supposed to sound like.
Yes, I understand.
Hey,
I'll make this short.
I mean, that's not that bad.
Okay.
I was a little bit close.
By the mercy of the Blue Dragon.
I couldn't quite throw in the elderly
Been a curse.
twang to it, but
Lily's
I didn't do a bad
pretty
job.
Voice was switched with her father's gruff voice. And the only way
I think
to
this
get
is
her
actually
old
slightly
beautiful
sort of
voice back
overacted, this whole
was
scene.
for
I think
her
I
to
remember it.
kill her father. Having fallen in
Because,
love with
I
an
mean,
actor
granted,
in a travelling
I think
troupe,
this is possibly a voice actor putting on a voice to be the woman, and then putting on a voice to be the woman being the father.
That's
So-
where we left off, correct? That's right. Give me the
There you go.
sharpest knife so that my father won't suffer for too long.
As I say, I think it's a little overacted, but
Horrible, isn't
not too
it?
bad. I mean, it's better than anything I do. So,
Just thinking about it gives me the shivers. I still
it's terrible.
remember
The predictive
horror
text in my brain read that prior to it actually revealing the word shivers, because it was scrolling on. I thought it said it was terrible. It gave me the shits.
She didn't kill her father right away.
I think I need like some kind of update for my brain, like version 2.0, brand new operating system or something.
Stand beside his bed.
She then fucking stabbed him up.
She would lay the dagger on her father's bearded throat. But still, she couldn't commit the final act. She would just stand there in silence for a while. Then she would leave the room with tears in her eyes.
It'd be impressive if tears elsewhere.
Every night, the same routine.
I can't help it. I have to make facetious comments about the simplest of things.
Her father was not asleep. He was ready to die if it meant that his daughter would have her beautiful voice back. The daughter, standing at her father's bedside. The father, pretending to be asleep while his daughter places a dagger to his throat. My heart aches every time I picture the scene.
Oh, stop picturing the scene. You're an old woman. You'll die.
And finally, the troop was ready to move out of the fishing village the next day.
I don't know if they made this up, but it's one of those tales that I think might be Japanese lore, like old ancient Japanese lore. They're sort of classic monster style stuff.
Her father knew she'd leave the village with the theater troupe, so he thought, I'll send her off with a little something. And he had gone out to sea in search of some fish you could catch only on the
No,
night of
no, that's
full
fair.
moon.
That's fair.
But irony
Ancient
of
roots
life,
don't always make it non-silly,
a
but
storm rolled in, and the seas raged wildly. The next day, the sun reappeared and rose high overhead, but there was still no sign of Lily's father. It was just like that night some while ago. Then, as the sun was going down again, the debris of a fishing boat washed ashore from the crimson red ocean. Everyone knew her father was dead. Lily cried and cried in despair.
oh, poor cat.
Now neither her voice nor her father would ever return.
Oh,
Her cries echoed all over the village.
that sounds a bit
Cries
more like wind.
a wounded beast. Oh,
Here we go. Here's the overacting bit. Yep, there's one more. Well, there's probably another. Yep, there we go. There's another one. That's a full stop though, so I wouldn't have thought there's too many more of them.
From the theater troupe went to Lily's house to console her, but she would not let him in. Of course.
Was that the best take they got? No, in fairness, that was probably the best, what, 6, 7 takes? Or it was all 7 takes and they just went, fuck it. Just shove them all in.
After the sun went down, the cries came again.
Oh, here we go again. And another one. Yep, there we go. Possibly a couple more because there was no full step. No, that's not.
Hoarse from her endless wailing, making it sound even more fearsome. But then, another very strange.
It's an awfully large volume of but thens. Then this happened. Then that happened. Oh, here we go. Sloop, sloop, splat. Here we go again. I think she does this line about 3-4 times. She does enjoy the word splat.
A wet, sloppy piece of meat slithering across the ground. The sound was coming from the harbor, and it was getting closer and closer.
There, here we go. She's doing it again. Splat. Oh no, there's 3 sloops this time. Just the way she does the splat there. She really gets going into the splats. As it were.
Then the gulls started to screech too.
Oh God, no, don't do. Oh, thank God.
Wanted that meat.
Doesn't everybody want that meat? Oh, no, she is doing. Yep, she's doing the gulls. Yep, no, definitely some sloop screech. Yep, okay. I don't know if this ever ends. One assumes at some point this story ends, but I think the voice actor just had too much fun saying sloop, sloop, scree, scree, splat.
Right in front of Lily's house.
Yes.
Soon, the door began to open.
Oh no. Yep, she's doing the door. She's doing the door sound. They couldn't just bring in a door sound. No, she had to do the door sound as well.
See, Mother! See, Mother!
If you insist, but maybe not right now. It'll have to be a while. Ah, the story's been interrupted. Say, Mother, cowardly Chen! It's the Adept! The Adept is here! And do we all know who the Adept is? Of course we do. What? You people are? Well, I never. Aren't you rude, then? You can't just come barging in, yelling and flailing about. Now you look at me as if you've seen a ghost. Have we met before? No, not at all. I just didn't expect to see such a beauty in a place like this. My apologies. And here he is. A Shuken. Oh, looks like I suppose he's more Chinese, and I don't know how to do a Chinese accent. I don't know how to do a Japanese accent. That's never stopped you in the past. No, that's true. It's like, looks like I'm going to finally need it again. It's quite similar to your Japanese accent, isn't it? Quite similar. Not quite the same, but quite similar. You, it's the Quack Oracle. Oh, you come out up at the quick about the kid. Long time no see. And who's this? Someone from the railroad company? Does she look like she's a railroad worker? I'm Marguerite. I'm a high-ranking government official from a certain large country. Another shady-looking old fella. So who are you?
Master. Master Shugen, thank you for coming. We've been expecting you.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Some idiot blew up the railway depot and the trains aren't running.
That was us. For anybody who missed that, that was us. Or technically it was Marguerite. Not strictly speaking, everybody involved. Yeah, see, she's got that sort of icon.
Oh! Bugger! It's Alice! Oh, that's a mighty powerful curse she's under. But you needn't worry anymore. I'm a professional.
My odds are as good as useless against it. More than 10 have died so far.
It's not about your lack of power, madam. It's the man pulling the strings. It's him.
What do you mean? You know why Lily came back?
Oh, I have a pretty good idea. I'm starting to see who might be behind all of this. Oh, it's Chushen. Don't worry, I know it's hard. This will be over soon, I promise. Just stick it out a little longer.
Lily is in pain too. Somebody forced her to come back. I mean, in fairness, he is a professional exorcist and general practitioner of curses and general other bits. So, you know, and he knelt down and sort of lightly touched her. So that's probably enough for a professional.
Yes, I know exactly who it is and what he's up to.
He can sense it. He's got supernatural senses.
You just take it easy and get some rest. I assure you, it'll be over by tomorrow morning. Okay?
I mean, yes, she's only got 24 hours to live, so yes, it will be over by tomorrow morning.
Yes, thank you. Now then, I'm going to need you to help. Our first task is to rid this town of its ghosts. What do you say? Are you with me? What do you say? You want to tag along? If that'll save Alice, you better believe it. Same here. Okay, let's strike while the iron's hot. Good, let's get cracking then. First, we've got to find the place they're all getting in from. My guess would be somewhere down by the water. There's sure to be a mark at the spot where they enter. We need to destroy it.
Monsters are everywhere, be careful. I shall look after the girl.
Now we have a bit of an issue. We have lost our primary healer. And I don't know if Zhuzhen will have leveled up in the same fashion, so he might not have his healing ability yet either. So, you know, all a little bit problematic. Right, I will leave her to you. Don't worry, it won't take long. Well, let's get going. Let us go. Let us run. Oh! Cutscene away. So, these three are in the port of Dalian, and the Caucasian girl has been stricken with a curse. Cowardly Chen is a cowardly asshole who's betrayed our trust. Not that he ever really had our trust. He was just a random dude that wandered in. Yes, the man and the woman have set out to destroy the monsters that have been appearing in town. That's how they're going to break the spell on the girl, at least that's what they said. There's no question, it's Alice Elliot, all right. So the other two must be the thin young man and Malkovich. Very well. The beast is caught in its trap. Yes, we must proceed with caution. Excuse me? Sending in brute strength may not be the best way, in which case, perhaps I'd better do this myself. Excuse me, Lieutenant Colonel, I was wondering. That is, if you don't mean to me anymore. Yes, you may go. Get your money before you leave. And one more thing, you must not breathe a word of this to anyone. Have you got that? Oh, of course. Honestly, I've got a terrible memory. I've already forgotten the whole thing. Yeah, you tell anyone, I'll be coming for you. I'm going to shoot you in the fucking head. She's thinking of a plan. Somebody, at once! Yes, Lieutenant Colonel. Ah, here's the second in command fella. I did wonder if he was going to turn up, but yes. The fellow not in a guard's uniform is a fairly significant character. I've never seen you before. You new? I'm Sergeant Kato. Or Kato, possibly, I suppose, yeah. Probably Kato more than Kato, but whichever floats your boat. Reporting from Tokyo for my new post. My expertise is... I'm sorry, but could you leave the self-introductions later? We don't have time for this now. I want you to dispose of the man that just left this room. Make it look like a traffic accident. Cold hard bitch. I think I like you. Was that even words? No, it was pretty much just noise. What? Sergeant Cato, you're coming to Dalian with me. Get a boat ready. But the boat man? I don't care what kind, any old thing will do, do you understand? If so, we leave now. Follow me. And oh dear. That man is on a short leash. He just does what he does. I suppose, yes, there is technically, it is true that any language is just essentially noise, but I think most of them, you know, if we had a monologue of noise, yeah. Just excuse me while I ram my face. Excuse me while I kick Alice in the face, because that's the thing you can do. Just stompy boots all over her face. I tend to do it at least twice, because sometimes you just don't quite go in the place you're expecting. You don't quite get to the location where the question mark is. Helpful owner, please be careful, and if you need anything, just ask. Oh, Sea Turtle Restaurant. I can buy stuff. Okay. I don't really know. Ah, interesting. Okay, yes, right. So the leather cap is the upgrade to the bandana. So who currently has bandanas? Okay, you two have bandanas. So I probably want 3 bandanas. Well, I probably want 4 bandanas, to be perfectly honest. I mean, eventually Alice will want a bandana. Probably. I might be wrong. It's usually good to have I'll take. We'd have 4 casual belts as well, because it's usually good to have the sort of defense boost and the defense and the offensive boosts. Shove it on her unconscious body. Yes, exactly. You understand. Pirate earrings. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Brigand earrings is the opposing element. That's fine. Thera so nothing particularly spectacular there. So what we'll do is we'll try equipping our stuff. So leather belt we want to upgrade to a casual belt. Bandanas we want to upgrade to a leather cap. Now you... Okay, let's get rid of that and give you a leather cap. Then I'm going to change the rosewood bracelet to the casual belt. So I must admit, let's do leather. Hang on, no, I'm confused. I've gotten myself confused. I want just anything there, and then casual belt there because the casual belt is better, right? And then the leather cap there because the leather cap is better, right? Bandana, leather belt, and now that should line up with her leather cap belt. So you want a leather cap and a casual belt, and then Alice we can't equip because she's not there. Right, you, let's see. Oh, we can find out what voodoo dolls do. And yes, I was correct. Voodoo dolls become unconscious in the player's stead once. So you can get quite a few of those, I think, from the pedometer man. Spikes, knockback, paralysis, poison. Let's make her immune to paralysis. And then let's make you immune to... knockback's not going to make much difference because I think he's on the back row anyway. Or at least I think he usually, yeah. Zhujian usually resides in the back row, so knockback's not going to make a huge difference to him. And to be honest, knockback isn't the world's worst of ailments, so you can kind of get away with it. Right, so they're fully stocked and ready to go with their equipment. Let us sell our bandanas. I'll tell you what, before I sell them, because I don't think... Whoops, let's go into here. Change the accessories. So, the bandana, what did that look like? It looks like that. A buccaneer. Oh, yeah, oh, there we go. Yes, the joke is there. I almost missed the joke. But yes, how much does it cost to get a pirate's ear pierced? A buccaneer. So it usually takes $2, I suppose. A bandana made by the hands of 100 virgins. Beg pardon? Beg pardon, game? Beg pardon. Using mystical dye and silk thread. It raises defense power. I mean, why wouldn't it? Spikes. So essentially they kind of like golf shoes or football boots or something like that. The spikes of the base stealing... Oh, I suppose it's a baseball then. Baseball? Yeah? Baseball. Base stealing sounds like baseball. Why would you need 100 people to make one bandana? I don't know. Yeah, it is made by the hands of 100 virgins. It is excessive. It's absolutely excessive. The spikes of the base-stealing king, Quickshoe Joey, made from water buffalo leather and set with silver spikes. They render knockback ineffectual. Used in voodoo rites in Haiti during ceremonies to bring souls back from the dead. Smiles when you talk to it. Creepy. Becomes unconscious in the player's stead once. I'm fairly certain by once it's one of those items where if you equip it, it then takes the hit for you and destroys itself. Now, okay, let's now deal with the leather cap. A cap made from the hide of Kublai Khan's favourite horse, Shooting Star. What? These are insane. The horse was said to... Okay, I don't even know if I can read the next sentence because I've seen it and I don't know if I can say it out loud. The horse was said to have become a dragon after its death. Of course it did. Of course it did. Casual belt. How many virgins does this require? A thin leather belt dyed in the secret potion of a holy man. It does raise the attack power of the wearer, but isn't very useful as a belt. This is fantastic. We have seen the pedometer. We've seen those two. A bracelet made from rosewood from the holy land of Behem. Behem? I don't know. Prayed over by many monks. Not 100, but still many. Many monks. A mandala is drawn on the back. And now finally the shell bracelet. A bracelet carved out of a large red pearl... yes, a large red pearl oyster shell that was used by a medicine man in the Dark Ages. raises resistance to poison. Right, so theoretically... Yeah, unfortunately... Hang on, no. Wait for it. Yes, we've seen the bandana, but we've not seen the leather belt. Is that correct? Yes, no, well, I don't think we've ever seen the leather belt. Yes, you might want to check the playback for the monologue, because it is... I mean, it's a wild ride from start to finish. We may get the second half later, but still. A pedo detector. Because if you detect enough pedos, you get to trade it in for items, which I think is reasonable. In fairness, it's reasonable. A belt made from the hide of a young lion and tanned with the mystical sensei stone. It raises your attack strength. Right, now, despite them being wonderfully descriptive, what we want to do is sell the bandana. Ding, ding, ding. Superb. Sell the leather caps. Ding. No, I think I fucked up, didn't I? Yeah, slightly. I've just sold Alice's leather cap. Bollocks. Oh, well, never mind. Right, I don't want to sell that casual belt, because that is her casual belt for later. Do I want to repurchase? No, not at the moment. I've wasted a little bit of money, but I don't care. Yes, we discovered that last week. You get basically everything. Basically everything is built on the Judgment Ring. The entire game revolves around that Judgment Ring, and it's pretty, beautifully what the fuck is the word? Inserted, I suppose, would suffice. It's beautifully inserted across the entire thing. Right, at this point, I want to find out Xu Zhen's special skills. Okay, so yes, he now has several more unlocked. We have the Ogre Flame Dance, the Sirocco, I think it's probably a silent C. Integrated. That's the good word. Yes, that's the much better word. Thank you. And Nourishing Potion, which doesn't have a space because I'm assuming they run out of space. They run out of characters for it, but still, that is a very, very expensive heal, but it does cure paralysis. So what I'm gonna just have a wander in here, because we didn't get very far, because he kind of just ignored me and told me to fuck off, and I did. So I'm fine for now, so I don't need anything there. But what we might find is secrets. Ah, secret tent. That is good news. Also, there's a downstairs, so we might as well pop down here. See what is what down here. There is a mystery thing there. We will deal with that mystery thing in a moment. We'll deal with this one first, though. Seal of Aura. I can't remember what the Seal of Aura does. Hello, small child. You can't go in there. I want to go in there. Well, you can't go in there, but I want to go in there. He won't let me in there. I think at some point, when the world gets down to a big old panic, I can pop down and grab that chest, but obviously I can't get back there at the moment. Well, customers, take a look around. Okay, so this is the underground armory. I already have the knuckle blades. I already have the shooting star. I do not have the hexagonal staff, though, so let us pick myself up a hexagonal staff. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, there is, yeah, just push the kid out of the way. You would think so. I am, after all, the rude hero. Okay, leather skirts we don't need, but a leather vest we do. Try to get a 10% discount. Yes, please. Marvellous. 10% discount on the staff. Right, now what we want to do is pop into Xu Zhen's equipment. And we might as well have a look at his oak staff. Staff made from the limb of an ancient oak. It raises a magic wielder's abilities and is a necessary step on the way to becoming an adept in the Taoist arts. So let's change to the hexagonal staff. Metal rod, heavy and destructive. It is perfect for the adventuring clergyman. The accumulated experience of many a holy man lies within the staff itself. And then finally we've got cotton shirt, which we actually looked at last week, and the leather vest, which again we looked at last week. So we don't need any of that. What we might as well do is sell back those weapons that I don't need anymore. The oak staff we don't require, because I'm reasonably confident there is no reason to keep any equipment. It's basically just, once it's upgraded, it's upgraded. plot child is the first escort. Yeah, I imagine escort child is pretty high up on the list. Right, so I think we're done in this area. We were at full health, weren't we? Yeah, full health, full mana. Superb. Right, let's go down to the docks. Let's go down to the docks today. We're sure to have a big surprise. We're probably going to be attacked by a bunch of monsters as well, which is not really going to be a huge issue, I don't think. Because, as I said, I did level my characters up a little bit. A reasonable chunk of change. Not too drastic, I don't think. More Kappa Demons. Time for the rise of the Kappa Demons. Ping, ping, ping. How many shots will it take to defeat you? 2 shots from Yuri. That means we're going to be fine. And, in fact, dandy. Now, Mr. Caliber, you might enjoy witnessing... Oh, scouting. Yes, of course. Right, we want to scout this. Because I could have sworn... I must be wrong. Yep, no, I must be wrong. Could have sworn what you could do there. I will scout just to see it. So you can see it. Ding, ding, ding.
Use some help here.
Use some help here. Big glasses. Her gadgets are absolutely fucking wild and wonderful. Water creeper too. And what a creeper he is as well. He is elemental wind. And there we go. I could have sworn though, and I must just be confusing it with some of the other games around, but I genuinely could have sworn to the Sweet Baby Jesus that... Wait for it. Grasshole! We must respect the grasshole! But I could have sworn you could scan your own characters, but apparently not so much. I really felt like in-game there were more biographies available. I suppose technically I think you can scan some of the characters when you fight them. I won't spoil it too much, but you do end up fighting, you know, your own allies. It's a shame though, because we haven't quite seen the full attack pattern of our favourite character, Marguerite, and that's always a spectacle to behold. So that's something for you to look forward to, Mr. Caliber, because you won't have seen it. And eventually, we will indeed... Oh, shit, my fucking malice meter. Blue, that's fine. That's not going to be an issue. Not going to be an issue at all. Find the turtle. No, I refuse to find the turtle. What I do find, though, is a battle, but we have found a mystical portal circling there. More frogs. We don't want more frogs, especially the god frogs. Oh, you little shit. Fortunately, most of these he can defeat in 2 shots, so missing that third one, absolutely meaningless to me. Bang, bang, bang. There we go. Here we go. She should do her full attack, or not. Or she's just going to shoot him in 1 shot. 1 shot, 1 kill. So, you know. Bam, bam. More demon frogs, eh? Yes, I know. There was 1 battle. In fairness, these frogs did kick the shit out of me last week, so, you know, they can be a bit of a problem. But now I've got 3 characters, it's not an issue. Paralysis will not be the same level of annoyance as it was last time. Frog God, yeah. They are the gods of frog. Frog God. Right, so we should be able to do something with this. Zhu Zhen should recognise it and deal with it, I suppose, really. Just as I expected. This is a mark that's summoning all the spectres. If we get rid of this monster's ability, right? Let's get rid of it then. Alright, let me at it. I'm going to punch it into oblivion, because that's what I do. Oh, it's not, but we got some waggly hands from our friend Zhu Zhen, and now major battles. That's a creepy looking ugly bastard, isn't it? Okay, let us... I'm not really going to use many of his abilities because that might be a waste of MP, but I'm going to go to Inferno again because Inferno is basically my go-to. Although having said that, I've got a feeling this is a light monster, so I should have gone... Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's a light monster, but the benefit of Inferno is you have more arms than your regular, you know, regular sort of assigned volume of arms, and you can use Fighting Spirit, which raises your attack strength, which is always good because more attack means more ass kicking. I'm tempted to scout it, but... Oh, it's Yamaraja Wind, so never mind, it's not a light monster, so I don't have to care. Also, I think just attack with Marguerite, because that's it. Why is my main character a fire thing? You saw Fusion the first week, didn't you? That's Yuri's thing. He fuses with monster souls. So I can fuse with the Fire Spirit Inferno. And please stop waggling your hands at Marguerite. It's disturbing. Okay, Marguerite's taken a bit of a beating. And we've not seen Nourishing Potion, so... I chickened out. I couldn't risk missing it. So his heal is sort of like Purple Wiggly's. I always quite liked it. It's a nice effect. It's a nice sort of Purple Wiggly's effect. Bam, bam, bam. So you should get the full effect of his sort of... It's a little bit sort of... It feels a little bit sumo, but just with 4 arms. But yeah, Yuri possesses the art of fusion. He is what is called a harmonixer. And as part... Oh, that is not a lot of damage, is it? That is not a lot of damage. I don't entirely know what I'm going to do about the lack of damage that Marguerite's doing. Could you stop with the Wagglies? That's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage. Fire... I don't think fire is particularly effective against wind. But you know what? Fuck it. It can't hurt her attack strength, can it? So let's Sirocco Flame. Flame on, motherfucker. Jump it on your chin! He says a load of Chinese, and then I'm fairly certain he just ends with the word chin. So Yuri is probably going to be perfect. Beautiful, look, Yuri. He's basically going to be our go-to here, because he's the only one who seems to be doing any damage. Which is, I mean, officially classified as an issue. I think I'm going to have to not risk Marguerite's health. Took a bit of a risk on the actual leaf itself there, but, you know, I kind of needed the extra boost to the health, because this thing is actually really quite kicking the shit out of me, which is slightly alarming. I mean, even Yuri's taking a fucking beating. I'm going to have to start using more Nourishing Potions, I think, aren't I? So, Nourishing Potion for Yuri. I think that is essentially why you get Zhuzhen back in this section, because you lose Alice. They're not cruel. They give you sort of, they give you Zhuzhen as a sort of backup healer. Bam, bam, bam. I must admit, I don't know if my strength boost is still active. I think it is. It's supposed to be 5 turns, but there's unfortunately very little in the way of sort of feedback on strength boost. Everything else, oh no, that fire, in fact fire is worse. So, yeah. This may not end well. I might have to do more grinding before we do this. Because, unfortunately, my characters are getting the shit kicked out of them, and that's not good news. I think what we might do with Marguerite is we might do a scan. Because I need to try and find out if I'm getting anywhere against his health bar. Because, it's not looking good. Not looking good. I mean, he is sort of the big nasty, but I wasn't necessarily expecting the big nasty to be quite as big and nasty as this. Surely you don't need to grind to win. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I can use
I might not, but then again, I may just not be a good enough level. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you, game. That's fascinating, isn't it? It's Yamaraja Wind, but its element is Earth. That makes slightly more sense why fire is not that effective then, but still. Ouch, please stop whacking me. So yeah, fire was probably a bad call, in fairness. So I might go disembody and see what happens. Disembody. Oh, disembody actually took my entire turn. That's not what I was expecting. And also not what I was hoping. So that's a bad. What do you hold chin? Here, Yuri, here. Its weakness must be heart. I'm assuming that's a reference that I'm not quite understanding. Let's try a grenade, see how much damage we get with a grenade. Ugh, I panicked and went early.
Yeah, I can use some help here.
It's an unfortunate trait, but there you go. Ah, Captain Planet, I see. 83 damage, so grenades will be a degree of solution. Unfortunately, Zhu Zhen took a painful beat down there. Oh, there we go. It's actually told me that Fighting Spirit wore off. Which means if I was right about fire, this should potentially do it. Oh, no. No, that's a bad amount of damage. Let's utilise a Thera for you. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Problems, we have a few. But problems, really was going for a perfect there, ideally.
Some help here.
Have I considered, if you say the words, I might disown you as a human being? Okay, that's alright. You got away with it. You have not been disowned as being alive. Stop tonguing me, you filthy beast. Horrible, nasty animal of horribleness. Okay, unfortunately, to get my fucking fusions back in action, I'm going to need to start doing pure leaves a lot more, which... this has, all in all, been a bit of a shit show. Okay, so... what are the odds he's going to attack Yuri twice in a row? Famous last words. Oh yeah, I needed the perfect there. The Death Emperor is the first fusion you get. Yeah! And it is Death Emperor I kind of want to head towards.
Yeah, I can use some help here.
Because although I don't honestly know what Earth... I don't know what Earth or Wind is going to be useful against. So I'm not entirely sure, but still. But yes, I am sort of aiming to try and get to Death Emperor. Unfortunately, they all cost... it's a symbol of loathing as well. Death Emperor time. Earth is traditionally weak to water. Yeah, you might be right there, which is unfortunate because I could have used Mandragon. Unfortunately, I did not, and Yuri's about to go berserk, which I might let him go. Ogre Flame Dance probably not going to do me much good. And I need to get Yuri's SP up prior to his turn. Well, that is the first level of these fusions. You can't necessarily expect too much this early on in the game. Okay, grenades are doing a lot of work. I need to do more work though. Oh, he's flagging! He's flagging! Unfortunately, I forgot about the whole berserk thing, so that's problematic, but fuck it. I can't remember if berserk can target your own allies or not. If it can't, then I'm fine letting Yuri just go berserk and have at it. Because if he's just going to keep attacking, I'm fine with it. Let's heal him up. The moment he attacks an ally, though, I am going to have to resolve the situation. But as I say, if he is just going to keep... oh, he's dark messaging. I think that is... oh, no, okay, he's attacking allies. Right, we have a problem. We need to... oh, Marguerite's gone berserk as well. We have double the problems. This is troublesome. We are running on bad. Okay, Yuri, please don't attack. Okay, we may end up having to redo this. This is unfortunate. This has all gone horribly tits up. Right, okay, we need to... oh god, we're not really going to be able to deal with Yuri. If we can at least get Marguerite back in operation, we can start grenading and just hopefully survive. Yuri? Okay, throw a grenade! Oh god, I really need that.
Yeah, I can use some help here.
Sorry! I had to blow you up with a grenade. Yeah, I really needed you to die on that shot. did kind of put all of my eggs in that singular basket of doings there. Attack him. Good man, Yuri. Good man. I knew I could rely on you. Unfortunately, Yuri's berserk. It's too far gone. It's too far gone. There is no, there's no bringing him back from a -3. I don't think, because I've not got the kit to do it. I do, however, get a perfect revival on Zhuzhen, who can now do something productive. Okay, Marguerite's got one more grenade left in her, so we'll try and heal Marguerite. Now, Marguerite, is it your turn? It would be very useful if it was. Okay, so I must admit, if Yuri dies, I might just let him die, because he is slightly, you know, a bit of a liability at the moment. Go on. Yes, good man, Yuri. Even in your berserken state, I can rely on you, my friend. My friend who does the business. Yes, good, perfect. Come on. She summons all of her gadgets just from the sky. Come on, die, you little shit. He is still... Oh, I didn't see that Zhuzhen was running low on SP. Oh, I've just realised that next time Marguerite's turn comes around, she's going berserk as well. So, okay, Yuri's dead. Marguerite's going to go berserk. Zhuzhen's berserk. So, basically, I've put the control down because I'm no longer in control of this fight, which is a problem. And of course, we know her attack does bugger all. Ogre Flame Dance, as long as it's not on Marguerite, which it's not, it might do a little bit of damage. Rock on, motherfucker. I just won the battle. Yeah! That is how you beat the video game. You let the video game take over and deal with it yourself. Deal with it itself. Okay, that was... Oh man, that is incredible. But to answer, if you wanted a technical answer on why is everyone going berserk, I mean, officially it was my lack of planning, because I wasn't paying attention to the sanity meter. But there is a sanity meter. There is... SP is sanity points. Each character has a different volume of sanity points. When they run out of sanity points, they go berserk. Yuri has a huge volume of sanity points because it takes a lot of sanity to fuse with his monsters. The other characters have fairly limited sanity, which is why a long battle like that, you do actually have to take care of their sanity. This is the first battle that it's really cropped up as an issue, and has reminded me that the sanity thing is a thing to take care of. Ha! That takes care of that. But I wonder why this village was targeted by evil spirits in the first place. For generations, the villagers have worshipped the blue dragon at an undersea shrine just offshore. A month ago, lightning struck and the dragon was sealed away. As a result, Lily became a ghost. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. It's just like what happened at Chaoyang, isn't it? Which means, Mr. Smarty Sage, you know who the big boss is, right? Wait, we were attacked in Fengtian too. It's that old geezer, Dawai, isn't it? Whoa, you fucking know his name? Fuck, you're smarter than you look. Oh, you've already met him, have you? Anyway, you're correct. He plays Puppet Master from his tower in Shanghai. He is attempting to gain control over the entire continent by using his Taoist magic in forbidden ways. What did Dawai want from us? Or technically, because she was supposed to be emphasising it, it just looked more like, what does he want from the US? How did they worship it at a shrine if it's underwater? Possibly it wasn't always underwater, or they wear breathing apparatus, which admittedly back then would be hardcore sort of going under in the sort of full diving bell type suits. Even though it's spelt with a T, Taoist is actually pronounced more like Taoist. Possibly. Possibly. I'm not going to deny you that that's probably right, but I saw a T, so I spelt it with a T, or pronounced it with a T. He wants Alice. I think we've already established there's more than enough evidence to suggest I'm racist here. So I think that's the least of my worries. In any case, we've successfully broken the spell that was cast over this village. Let's go back to the restaurant from before. Yes. And I don't think... I might regret the decision, but I don't think there's any more battles, so... I think having defeated that gate on that night, we are now safe and sound. Okay, saved. Graveyard. Did we get up to anything? No. Wind is close. We are close with our wind, but unfortunately not close enough. Our wind is not quite there. The fog has lifted. Did you do this? Go and see the sea hag right away. I don't want to. Old man, give me a room now. Why would you offer me a room earlier and now no longer offer me a room? I am going to take a chance and not heal because I don't want to waste an item, but I might regret the decision. Oh, Yuri! Everybody, you're back! Yes, and you appear to be fine. That's handy. Oh, you've recovered. Oh, and see, Mother, I don't think Diarion will be having any more ghost trouble. However, the fact that Lily herself did not appear does concern me.
We are indebted to you. On behalf of everyone in this village, I thank you.
Don't mention it, but you know, I feel like some sort of karmic bond brought us all together here. Will ya listen? Will ya? That's not as Chinese as you would have thought he would sound, eh? Will ya listen to what I've got to say? Ah, don't go all formal on us, just to spill the beans. We have the Black Tortoise of the North and the Blue Dragon of the East. They are two of the four gods of directions. Someone is trying to seal them away to further his own evil ends. Do I? Yeah. Now, this is the most important part, the villainous Dwai. Oh, fuck! He might be Zhu Zhen's brother. I can't remember. I might have just made that up. He's after you, Alice. Yeah, you were saying that before too, but why is he after Alice? I don't get it. Or, hey, maybe this Dwai guy is just some sick old perv with a Lolita complex. Well, it's a classic sort of, yeah, the whole blue dragon, black tortoise, red dragon, white tiger is, you know, yeah, it might be red phoenix, possibly, I'm not sure. Might be a dragon in this, I'm not sure, but still. Yeah, it's a age-old classic Japanese thing, I believe. Or at least I assume it is, since it's been in several. Now. Well, Alice, is there something you can tell us about this? I don't know anything at all about this man named Dwai. Except when Bacon murdered my father. He just ate too much, that was the problem. You know, he got too fat on the bacon, had a heart attack. When Bacon murdered my father in France a month ago, the last thing he said to me was, "There are dark warlocks trying to bring about the valorization. I won't let them make you their key." Alice, a key? You're not ordinary demonized, girl. The star within you shines far brighter than that. Lily's power was nothing compared to yours. I'm not surprised there are warlocks seeking to abuse it. Your father gave his life to protect you from them, correct? Yes, and in the end he sent me far away. He used up the very last of his strength to keep me safe. What, so you've got to keep running forever and ever? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. We could always make for Shanghai and go after Dubai ourselves. What say you? Master Zhu Zhen, if Dubai is preparing another valorization. Indeed, it will mean a repeat performance of the nightmare we lived through 15 years ago. The nightmare 15 years ago, the valorization? It's a ritual that in effect turns the entire world upside down. Dewey attempted the valorization once before. Countless people lost their lives in the catastrophic earthquakes and disasters that followed. 15 years ago, huh? So this valorization didn't work. Well, is the world upside down, Yuri? No. Dickhead. You must be joking. If he'd succeeded, it would have meant the end of the world. As I recall, a certain man stood in Dewey's way and gave his life to stop the process of the valorization.
Psst. Psst. Can you guess who that man might have been? 15 years ago when Yuri's father disappeared. So, can you guess who the man is? It's Yuri's father.
Having lost half his body in that battle, Dewey went underground, but now he's plotting his comeback. Yes, plotting secretly to carry out the valorization rite known as the Demon's Gate Invocation. Demon's Gate Invocation? So if we don't, stop it, this battle will go on forever, right? Oh, anime hand gesture! I like it. I say we go to Shanghai. I want to go to Shanghai too. I can't keep running like this forever. Not if confronting Dewey will help me understand why my father died. He's an upside-down German. Fascinating. You're all going? This means I'm outnumbered. Sigh. Guess I'm in this thing with you then. But how are we going to get to Shanghai? If we go overland, the Japanese army will catch us at the checkpoint for sure, and I've had enough of flying. You can use my boat. Isn't it handy how a woman suddenly appears with a boat? Do we recognise the smuggler boss? Do we? Do we recognise her? You should. Evening, everybody. Hey, were you eavesdropping on us? I didn't mean to, I just happened to overhear. I didn't expect to get into port this late, you see. There was some big fuss going on about monsters. It was all I could do to protect my goods. Oh, and what business are you in, miss? It does seem rather late for honest traders to be out and about. The same could be said of you, no? At any rate, I'm a courier. Of sorts. Of course, courier is a bit euphemistic. To put it bluntly, I'm a smuggler. Based on what I overheard, you're looking for a way into Shanghai. And that means sneaking past the Japanese army, right? No need for explanations, I guess. So you've got a boat? Wouldn't be a very good smuggler if she didn't. Yes, but it's old. The army thinks it's a fishing boat, and let it right through the checkpoints. They never guess there might be contraband under the floorboards, even if it's human. I don't know how comfortable I am with this, but what would you ask in return? You tell me. You could say I'm a little short on cash. I don't think every single one crashes, no. I don't think they go for that. I think it is only the plane that crashes. Well, it's a deal. Excellent. I'll go ahead to the boat, make your preparations, and meet me there at first light. Suspicious. I don't like this, and I don't like her. Jealous much? Don't fret, you'll find people making a living slipping under the eye of the law anywhere you go. Is that the kind of person you think that woman is? Most likely. Besides, do you have any better ideas? Marguerite is suspicious, and so she should be.
Yes, you should call it a night and get some rest at the inn.
See, Mother has a point. Let's be going. Marguerite is suspiciously quiet. She doesn't shut up for much, so it's very concerning when she shuts her gob. Morning already. At least we got a little rest. Hey, it's the old man who touches us. Where are the other kids? You're finally up, huh, kid? Marguerite's already left. Now this is the most important part, the villainous Dewey. Oh, shut up. You are dead asleep. Yuri, let's get going. Yes, let's. But first things first, let's get fondled by an old camp man. Fishermen have it best. Slitty slickers just don't know. Maybe here's a good place to settle. Care for some acupuncture treatment? Some moxibustion? Yeah. Oh, I've already done him. So, yes, let's have Zhuzhen. Again, Zhuzhen probably best. Yeah, probably wise to do his reasonably evenly. I think
The hexagonal staff will probably stay with me for at least a few areas, so it's probably worthwhile upgrading it. So yeah, 3,300, let's go. Let's do it, Shujin. Hold on, stop right there. I'm not into that. No. He goes berserk as well. I think most of the male characters go berserk, although I'm fairly certain the last two don't, actually. So half of the male cast go berserk. Right, so we should theoretically be fully healed because they gave me the inn automatically, which is very convenient. All of the people are back. I'll probably have to try and remember to interact with all of the people because they may have changed their tune, and I would be slightly astonished if there is not a lottery fellow in there at some point. But as it is now 5 to 10, what we're going to do, and you may recognise the process, we are going to save it multiple times. So we save it in file 1, we save it in file 2, we save it in file 1 again, just in case, because that's last few moments may very well have made all the difference. We then save it in a save slot as well, just in case. Belt, braces, breeches, and any other garment that holds your trousers up that you can think of. So there we go. That's the end of the first half. Congratulations, you made it. Bravo. Well played. Enjoy. What we're going to do next is go slideshow. Whoosh. Although apparently we are miles. Ah, there we go. I was going to say, it looked like we were miles behind. Right, what we got? Music. Let's put a little bit of music in your life. A little bit of sustenance for your ears. What? I don't know. What the fuck was I gonna play? Oh yeah, I remember now. Let's have a little bit of this. Oh, let's have a little bit of... Where's the one I like? I don't know. Where's the one I like? I think it might be that one. So we'll have that one. And then, would you like a grizzly pass? Have a grizzly pass. Oh, it's that one that I like. So the third track is going to be the one I like. Let's see. Let's go... oh, Battling Robots. That sounds like a fun track. So let's add those to a playlist and see how long they are. Yeah, that should probably be fine. I will be back in about 5-6ish minutes for the second half, so I will see you all there.